Alright folks, the deck is Aggro Bru'kan Shaman. The goal of the deck is to use early game minions like Tunnel Trogg and Totem Golem to get an early advantage and then finish off our opponent with burn spells using Spirit of the Frog to cycle and Bru'kan as a finisher. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
How hard do I want to believe that it's aggro? I think I have to keep it. I'm not sure about it though. But because we're gonna get behind if it is aggro, I think I have to. Is that one drop spell damage shaman minion not good? Novice Zapper? I think he's pretty good, that's why he's in the deck. Is that setting up for a kill on something? I don't know. Just gonna attack him in the face. Wrath, I think Lunar Eclipse is just... Nobody's running Wrath because Lunar Eclipse exists. Feels really bad not to have a card in hand, but... At least we've got damage. And at least we... I don't know. Get to zap our own minion if we draw a... Spirit of the Frog. Oh! Okay. Jeez. That makes sense why they, Wait, no. What? Okay. I think I just press this button, look to try and find Vessina. I need to get value and slow this thing down a little bit. I'm only playing with 3 cards in hand. That's the weight. Not typically run in Celestial decks, but that makes sense. Because you have such a wide discrepancy between your cards, and oof, they missed. We're getting close. Spreading Plague isn't that concerning when I've got the Landslide in a hand. It's still a bummer, though. Do I ever go for, like, devolving here? Sure.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
Hmm. I want to save the weapon swings if I can, because this is my last weapon. That's rough. Might have gotten baited by the Fireheart, but...
The circle of life is over.
At least we get another Landslide now. Or new opportunity for Landslide. Gotta use a weapon swing now to preserve the... Mankrik is perfect. We should have lethal next turn. Assuming I get to... Or I don't get either hit with armor gain or another Spreading Plague. I don't have any 2-mana spells in my deck. Find wife.
Hands-on experience.
I think I need the board space anyway. So this doesn't draw me anything, this doesn't draw me anything, but and they mean unless they gain a bunch of armor, we should be able to get there. And we have the potential to hit either Bru'kan or Vessina for... Oh! Wait, I have another Landslide in my deck. I thought I played them both.
My turn. My turn.
That was a whoopsie. They can't play B, like they need more than that. Can't play Bs here. Okay. Did that actually do anything for them though?
This storm is
I think they might have miscounted their mana. It's tempting to keep the cage match, but I think I need a 1-drop if I want to have a chance against Demon Hunter. I did not find one.
None will survive.
Alright. Not a great hand because we missed turn 1. But, like, maybe the Serpentshrine can help us swing this back, and maybe they full mold too, so maybe they missed a 1-drop.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Bummer. As long as they don't have a buff for that, we can Serpentshrine it next turn, and then follow that up with a Mankrik. Or we could go, if we ever find a 1-drop, we could chop into it with the Likkim. Nope.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Brutal. I think with that, I probably just need to play the Mankrik, and then I intend to... The alternative is that I go here and here. No. Here and here. But there's like a 25% chance of me just being really sad. At the same time, I really don't want to let that scale, so I think it's a worthwhile risk. Ooh. Cool. Now we have more flexibility on the follow-up with either Serpentshrine again or Mankrik. And we challenge the sidekick, which is important. Bird is probably our portal. It's actually pretty good. It's like a 3/4, but like the fact that we have Vessina in hand makes the summons better, and 3 is a little bit excessive against most minions that Demon Hunter plays. We want like 2s and 4s. So actually, it's like a 4/5, right? Even better. It's a delayed Yeti. Crackle is such a poorly designed card. Seeing stuff like that disappear makes me really happy. Yeah, I think that between that and Implosion, they definitely learned their lesson from GVG, that those are just not fun cards. That having games swing on that, like even Lightning Storm to a lesser extent. So they've like, I think, realized that that's not the type of RNG that is fun or good for the game. So, okay. Landslide? Zap? I don't want to give up 4 damage here. That seems silly. I only need 5 mana for next turn anyway, between these two. Like, if they're killing this off, that's a lot of wasted damage. Unless they have an I-beam. I guess makes sense from here. But they still have to hero power into it.
Let me work my magic. Magical.
Oh. Wow, so angry. Okay. I mean, that's all of the cards that they have. So I think because they only have one card remaining, I can probably face tank 3 here in order to retain the elemental on the board. I guess they have Blade Dance, okay. The race is on. Could get a Taunt Totem here eventually, and that would be ideal. So, roll for that. Oh. And just play out our minions that can attack. And then we have this as refill if we hit a spell next turn. I don't know how much the taunt really matters here because we're at 13, they're at 6. And we're just threatening lethal next turn anyway. So the taunt was going to matter more if the game went further. Leroy Tradekins. Like, even that's not enough, though, right? Yeah, you're just dead.
I am the slayer of kings and gods. For Doomhammer.
I think I would rather get a head on board against what is likely Murloc Shaman, right? At least this does something. This can help clean off a value Murloc, maybe. Jeez.
Overcharged and ready to fight.
We keep drawing our top end. That's a really good draw, at least. Estoma, thank you for the 100 bits. I have another deck for you to try out, Roffle. It's Togwaggle Rogue deck. It uses 1 or 2 cost Octobot discounts into... Jeez. I'll be sure to let you know when the next deck request stream is. It's an early devolving missiles. Sure. That sounds like a job for Mark, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he's already done it. Bummer. Pretty sure that just hit a Zephyrus, right? We're turned away from the Zephyrus being really good into me, so... I can't get, Bummer. We're gonna lose this board anyway, so I don't want to give away too many cards. This gets or replaces itself, so it's mostly fine. But we're gonna get. We're expecting Zephyrus into Lightning Storm here. Okay.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
The Serpentshrine was nice, but I'm still concerned about getting cleared here, so... I think I want another shot at the Fireheart, and unless I see a Reno, which we're expecting, like I just want to get some overload cards here. This can do 9, 12 on turn 8. Okay, so this is probably the Zeph clear, but we get Fireheart value off of that, or not. Maybe they hit Grumble instead of Zeph. So if they hit Grumble, which is the read that I currently have, I need to kill the Reno, right? Because I feel like they had an opportunity to play Zephyrus and they didn't take it, so Reno would make sense. Castoma, thank you for the 100 bits. Have you tried out my wall walk? Not yet. Not yet. Got a lot of decks in the queue right now. There's the main deck Lightning Storm. So again, like that's a situation where Zephyrs might make sense, and they didn't play it. Found wife.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
That's pretty nice. What was this, though? I'm playing either one. I think I want to go here. And let's get this down. If they have the... So it's another Crackle? No, it's less likely to be Crackle. This is a nature spell. Oh, I don't have the spirit down.
Elements guide me.
Shudderwatch, I'm going to play Fireheart. Not usually, because she kind of crowds hand. But, I mean, it can. Especially Reno.
You surprise me. How unusual.
How much damage is this? 4. So 6. I don't think we're there yet, are we? The best hit. I don't think there's a reason to swing this turn. I just need to dodge the arena or the... Oh, they can't even play the Shudder.
This is not what we stood for.
Opponent seems pretty dead, right?
These old bones know a storm's coming.
Elements guide me.
6 to 9. Nice. Oh my... Did we just mega low roll the Crackle? We lose. Dunk Tank can go face? Yeah, but the Crackle was more damage, right? Especially with the...
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
No, I'm there. Oh my god. Because of the Storm's Wrath, I think the Crackle was more damage, and the fact that the Tunnel Trogg was on board.
Nature seeks balance in all things.
I think I full keep this hand. Probably look to go here. No, I think I go here into here. But I have to keep the Landslide in case it's aggro. Maybe I load a mana. Because this is better on 3 when I'm overloaded with a Zapper. So let's do that. Maybe I'll hit a Tunnel Trogg off the top.
Learn to temper your strength with wisdom.
It's good advice. Gonna be the fattest patches ever. I gotta hope this sticks. If they have Mark the Lotus, we probably lose though. If it sticks, we get to do 4 and should kill everything. Okay. Alternatively, we can use the Bru'kan. Not bad, but doesn't really do anything here for me. Totem seems good. How long have you been playing Hearthstone? Since closed beta. So for a very long time. Well, that's GG. Or is it? Have you drawn at least one 4-drop every game? I think so. Like, this constantly happens in in these aggro matchups. Alright. Heal Totem. Strong Totem is fine. I gotta do this, though. Well, that's certainly a time to hit a 6. Oh my god. Do I have to do this? No. I have Vessina next turn if they don't pull a bunch of patches or pirates. Or if they just value trade into the Taunt Totem. Why not Crackle into Landslide? Because they're showing that they have pirates, right? And Crackle into Landslide doesn't clear, so I don't know. Like, I would trade off my 2-mana minion and then not have a follow-up. I think Bru'kan is my win condition from here with the Landslide. And so that's what I'm playing towards.
These old bones know a storm's coming.
Alright. There's the patches, but it's turning out not to be as impactful as maybe we thought it was going to be. Or I thought it was going to be. Everything's just got to go face here, and I want to save this. Actually, they can't kill all of this, right? So might as well get the attacker on board. Alright, they're going to want to go here, and then these stay on the board and should get me legal. Whereas if I hit something like a lightning bolt, the opponent's probably going to die anyway.
I yield. Temper your strength with wisdom.
You give me strength.
For Doomhammer.
I'll keep the Zapper, but look for other 1-drops instead. Zapper's not great on 1. 1, 2, 3 with the weapon, that's pretty good. Sure. If they're coining that out, that means that they're potentially getting to the Shadow Essence a little bit slower, so maybe I have an opening here. Give us back spell damage totem? Nah. I don't like how many games were predicated on whether or not you hit spell damage totem. And so I think it's just kind of fine that they changed it.
The storm is in.
Guide me.
Apparently that's an unpopular opinion, but like, games should not be decided by 1 and 4s. Yeah. Opponent's looking pretty slow into Shadow Essence, so that's a good thing. And we have potential lethal next turn. Spell damage totem was a good change for every deck not named Odd Shaman. I mean, I was doing a lot better with Odd Shaman decks that were less centered around. I guess we lose from here. Less centered around spell damage anyway. Guess I should have swung last turn. That's kind of a punish. To be honest with you, I don't know why I didn't. I was just frustrated by my draws. I mean, that's not a Shadow Essence, so could be a lot worse for me.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
Plague? Plague unironically seems very good
Guide me.
if they manage to get out from under us here. This is a 1 damage off, so there's no point in playing it. I mean, poker is also RNG based, but you see the same players hit the final tables for each tournament. You're right. Same thing happens in Hearthstone, though. Oh, they think they're still alive. Well, they actually might be. It's a 50-50 for the bolt. See? Look at how much skill that took. Famous! Wild Hearthstone streamer, get me out. Thank you for the 32 months. Roffle TFT stream win? Maybe when I learn what all the pieces do. I actually, I think I won a game yesterday when I played that with that Ranger piece you were talking about. Aphelios? We'll have to duo sometime. Alright, I think I'd probably keep these two into what is likely Murlocs, right? And then just follow it up. Like, that either allows me to remain ahead on board if I hit good 1-drops, or it allows me to swing the board back. Sure. Alright, the broke play is Surgeon Tempest, zap it. The woke play is coin, overload, who needs turn 2. We just use this to eat whatever they play on turn 2. Or they concede.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
I'll keep this. And then I shouldn't keep the Mankrik, but with the coin and Spirit of the Frog, I want to spirit into the into wife. The deck seems pretty solid. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty well with it. Frog's roll. I don't want to give up the coin though, but next turn I'll go here and here. How's our record looking? 10 and 5? Not bad.
An incredible discovery.
Okay. I don't think that Secret Mage is ideal here, but that is ideal because I do not want to overload this turn. It's a weak turn from the opponent. Which means I think I can slow things down a little bit, and seems like an okay turn. Like, these aren't really how I'm winning this game anyway. Sure. Well, I guess we don't need to go fishing for the wife. Heal Totem or Taunt would be ideal. Stronk is fine too. Just gonna go face now if they want to fill that off. It doesn't really accomplish much. I suppose it could be Reno, but just like an abysmal hand. Go here.
The storm is in me.
We missed 1 damage, but I wanted to play around the Flame Ward. Unlikely to be Reno. That deck only runs 2 secrets. I mean, Reno Secret Mage is the thing, though. And that deck tends to run more than just a single, or 2 secrets. I'm just like, I'm unsure why they're not
Ready for this.
killing off the Scientist. I think I want to do the landslides at the end here. So that I can test for Flame Ward.
Bring me their tusks!
Okay, then? Huh. Really not sure why they didn't kill off that Scientist. Thank you to legendary patrons Anonymous Toast, Brian Huynh, Fizzle Jizzix, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Keys404, Noggleshire, Shadow1TV, Sognusman, and Vanfix.